What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for Youngblood by 5 Seconds of Summer. If this video helps you out, hit that like and subscribe button and let me know in the comments below what other songs from 5 Seconds of Summer's new album that you want to learn on guitar. The first thing that you want to know to play Youngblood on guitar is that to get rid of some bar chords, we're going to capo up to 3rd fret. If you don't have a capo, I'll have a link to a free one right up here. The next thing you want to know for Youngblood is the 3 chords that we're going to need to play this song. The first one is E minor. The next one is D over F sharp, and the last one is C. And I'll have chord charts for all of those in the comments below for those of you who need them. Guys, the next thing you want to know is the structure of this song. We're going to start with verse, then we're going to go to pre-chorus, and then chorus, then we're going to go to verse, pre-chorus, and chorus again, then we're going to go to bridge, and then we're going to finish up with one more chorus. So guys, I know I just gave you some chords, but we're actually going to start with the picking part that plays through the verses and the pre-choruses. So it's 2 different picking parts. We're going to start with the verse one first. So we're going to start with an open low E and an open G at the same time. And then we're going to go 2nd on low E and 4th on D at the same time. Then we're going to go 3rd on low E and G, 4th fret, same time. Then we're going to go open low E and 2nd D at the same time. And then we're going to let that hang for a second, and then we're going to hit 2 and 4 on the low E and D again. That second one we did. It's back to that one. And we're going to transition. That's going to be kind of a transition note chord situation there, and then we're going to repeat that. So there's going to be some space in between there, that 4th one and the 5th one, and then we're going to transition right back to repeating that. So I'm going to play through that once really slow so you guys can really see what I'm doing, and then I'll play through it a couple times full speed so you can match it up with the speed of the song. Slowly, it'll look something like this. And a couple times closer to full speed should look something like this. From there, guys, we're into pre-chorus. Pre-chorus is going to sound really similar. We're just going to use a couple of those same shapes in a different order. So we're actually going to start with open, low E, and 2nd on D at the same time. Then we're going to go to 2nd on low E and 4th on D at the same time. Then we're going to go to open, low E, open G at the same time. And then we're going to go to 3rd on low E and 4th on G at the same time. And that's it, guys. That's just going to play through once for each pre-chorus. They're just kind of straight through. There's no weird spacing or anything like that either. So I'm just going to play through that once. I'm not going to go through it slow like I did with the verse because it's pretty straightforward. So once through that should look something like this. And guys, that brings us into chorus. For chorus, our strum pattern is going to be a series of down strums. Depending on which chord we're on, we're going to have a different amount of down strums. And it's kind of going to be a power chord kind of sound. We're playing this with open chords because we're capoed up, but it's going to be a power chord kind of sound, just crunchy. We're going to kind of palm mute just a little bit. If you don't know what palm muting is, you kind of just rest this part of your hand, the soft part of your hand right there, softly on the end of your strings close to your bridge, and it gives you just kind of a little bit of a muted percussive sound. So our chord progression for that is going to be E minor 8 times, D over F sharp 8 times, C 12 times, and then back to D over F sharp 4 times. And the interesting thing about this, guys, and you'll see it when I run through, but what we're doing here is we're going to switch that up into pairs, or it's not switch, but split that up into pairs. So basically our E minor 8 down strums, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. So where it's kind of broken up into little pairs there. We do 2 together, small, small, small pause, 2 together, small, small, small pause, so on and so forth. We're going to do that for all of those chords, and that's going to be the theme throughout that chorus where we just kind of want that do, 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 like that. So guys, a couple times through that chorus chord progression with that strum pattern should look about like this. And guys, the last thing you need to know for Youngblood is going to be the bridge. For the bridge, we're going to have that same chord progression, but we're going to be doing each one a different amount of times. So we're going to have E minor twice, D over F sharp twice, C 3 times, and back to D over F sharp once. And what we're going to be doing there instead of strumming is we have this little picking thing going on. So what that picking thing is going to be, we're going to use our E minor as an example here. We're going to hit our bass note 3 times quick, dun, 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 and then we're going to go G and D. Now if you don't know what a bass note is, it's just going to be the lowest note of whatever chord you're playing. For your E minor and for your D over F sharp, that's going to be on your low E. For your C, that's going to be on your A string. So we're going to do that. So E minor is going to be like that. And we're going to do that twice for that chord. Hope that makes sense. It's a little confusing, but it's not too crazy and stuff. So again, guys, I'm going to go through this bridge really slow once all the way through, and then I'm going to go through it about full speed a couple times so you guys can match it up with the song. Slowly should look something like this. And a little closer to full speed, your bridge should look about like this. And guys, that is everything that you need to know to play Youngblood on guitar. As always, if you have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. And again, if this video helped you out, hit that subscribe button. I have about 510 other guitar and ukulele lessons on this channel, and I usually try to post at least 3 to 5 new lessons every single week. So if you're learning guitar or ukulele, there could not be a more perfect channel for you to check out. If you want to see a short preview every day of what song I'm posting before I actually post it, you can hit up my Instagram at @thegroovyguitardude. Link for that is in the description as well. Guys, the new 5 Seconds of Summer album dropped while I was out of town, so I actually have not heard a whole lot of this album yet, but I've gotten so many requests for songs from this album, Youngblood being the one that I've gotten the most requests for. So be sure to let me know in the comments below what other songs from this album that you want to learn. That way I can teach those and at least have an idea of what you guys are looking for. But this is a great guitar song. It's got that really beginner, chilled out finger picking situation in the beginning and the verses and all that. But then it also has that kind of just that crunchy, power chordy kind of sound where it comes in with the chorus, and it's just a cool sound, and there's a lot of songs that use that. So if you're into that kind of sound, there's a lot you can do with that kind of sound once you get that technique down. So I hope you guys have a lot of fun playing this song. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see y'all soon.